Hey, what's going on, my Pokemon fans? Today we have another video. Now, I haven't uploaded in about 4 months, and that's because I was just focused on my other channel and also schoolwork, stuff like that. And I've been just playing Pokemon just all the time, really. So before we start this video, I just want to say this huge disclaimer. There will be spoilers for this game. So if you have not completed Pokemon Sun and Moon yet, and you don't want the game spoiled, do not watch this video. Just for your sake, because I don't want it to be spoiled just to watch a video for me. So with that out of the way, let's get into this video. Now this video is going to be on a Pokemon Sun and Moon review, and so far I have been playing Pokemon. I think I've got a record time of 30 hours now, and I have when I defeated the champion, when I completed the main story, it was about 26 hours in, so it's a quite long game, which is very good, and it's got a lot of after game content, and I'll just mention that now. So the after game has legendaries. Well, it's not really legendaries, but they're called Tapus. If you haven't heard, there's Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, Tapu something, and Tapu something. One for each island. So Tapu Koko you get after defeating the champion when there's like a festival for you. So it's pretty cool that you get to catch a Tapu, and then when you just finish that festival thing, you can go off and catch all the other Tapus, but they are quite hard to catch. And actually, before I go into the next fact, I just want to say in the background is me playing some Pokemon Sun, leveling up my new Quilava and Totodile. If you want me to do a video on how to get them and Chikorita as well, just comment down below. So next thing is there are, it's quite a long start in the game. Now, this game is probably the longest start I've ever had. So when I first got it on November the 22nd, that's when it released in the UK, or 23rd, I can't remember. I went on about a 3 or 4 hour just playthrough, just sat there and just played it. It took me about an hour to 2 hours just to get my starter Pokemon. Now, I think if you just want to go off and catch other Pokemon, sorry, this is a bit annoying, to be honest. But I did kind of like how it just dragged it out, like, a bit. So you had to do this and that and that and this. And then, like, you felt like getting your starter Pokemon was actually a reward, not just something you get just for the sake of getting. So I actually kind of like that bit, but some of you guys may not like that. Third fact I do have to say is there are no gyms in Alola. Most of you probably know this by now, but instead of gyms, they have trials and grand trials. Trials, basically, you go through and you defeat a totem Pokemon, which is a really strong Pokemon, and it calls on a little buddy to help it. So, you do that, and sometimes you have to go through like a little side quest to cool the Pokemon. It's pretty fun, and also once you've defeated all the trials on a single island, you get to battle the Kahuna, which is basically a gym type person, but it's just, really strong trainer, and they do have a set type, I'm pretty sure. So, next thing I have to say about is there is an absolutely great story. If you're just interested in Pokemon for the Pokemon catching, then, you're not gonna get the full experience of this game, because this game is absolutely amazing. So the whole plot of this game is you've obviously got another bad team, which are Team Skull this time. These guys are basically Team Rocket clones, and they dance really weirdly. So if you just go on YouTube and search up Team Skull dancing and put any music behind it, it will sure to give you a laugh. But you know, they're basically doing their thing. So you're going through the islands, defeating all the trials and stuff, trying to make your way to Elite Four and the champion. But throughout the way, obviously, you know, from the beginning cutscene of Pokemon, you see one of your friends that you travel with, Lily. Now, she is not an actual trainer. She doesn't ever battle you, but she takes care of this Pokemon called Cosmog. Now, this is a very significant character because Cosmog actually evolves into the legendary Pokemon when you're at the final like boss fight. And also, as I said, there's going to be spoilers, so there's a ginormous spoiler up ahead, but there's a twist in the plot. The Aether Foundation manager sort of person, Lumazine, I think that's how you pronounce her name, is actually the mother to Lily and Gladion, and she has gone absolutely crazy. And actually, the twist is the Aether Foundation are the bad guys, which I never expected. I was like, oh my god, what? How what? So I was just like that, and I was just like, holy, this just really weird, and also very interesting. So she basically goes mad, and she goes into the Ultra Beast's world, and she then goes inside one of the Ultra Beasts and fight you, and once you defeat her, she tries to attack you like personally, and then so Galio or Lunala, depending on which game you have, protects you, and then after that you go out and you get to fight Nebby. Nebby is the Cosmog's name, so that is pretty cool. You know, you get to fight him, you get to catch him. You know, it's pretty cool. Next thing I have to talk about is the side quests and the after game like side quest sort of things. So if you have defeated the game, then you can obviously challenge the Elite Four again and the champion. Well, you can't challenge the champion again, because what will happen after you defeat the Elite Four again, random people will challenge you, such as Hal, Gladion, Professor Kukui again as the challenger this time. You know, Hapu, I'm pretty sure one of them is, because I've read about this online, you know, because I'm in the after game now. I just, you know, there's not really too many spoilers. I just want to know the features of this game. Also, there's another side quest where you can actually fight Red or Blue from the original Pokemon series. Now, most people are going to say, oh my gosh, I am fighting Red. I'm fighting Red. But Blue is actually a pretty formidable opponent as well. So after you catch all the Ultra Beasts, which is another side quest, and all the Tapus, I'm pretty sure, you get to go to an island and then battle either Red or Blue, which is crazy. And onto the Ultra Beast side quest as well. So this involves Looker. If you don't know who Looker is, he was in X and Y and Omega Ruby as well, and Alpha Sapphire, sorry. But he's pretty cool character. He's been in Pokemon for quite a while. He always handles like the big side quest. Oh, sorry, I just knocked the microphone. He's always handled the big side quest of the game. Now, this big side quest is the Ultra Beast this time. Now, there's four Ultra Beasts in four types of Ultra Beast in Pokemon Sun and Moon. 2 are exclusive to Moon and 2 are exclusive to Sun. I do not know which ones, but some of them you get to catch multiple of the beasts, but some of them you get to only catch one. So, you know, it just depends, like, you know, if you want to just use them or not, but it's just pretty cool. So if you have a friend that's just starting like his side quest thing and you want to give him one of the Ultra Beasts, you can. It's really easy to do because you have 2 of them or 3 of them maybe. And the last, well, maybe the last thing I want to talk about is the new array of Pokemon. And geez Louise, this generation is full of pretty cool Pokemon. Now, the starters are pretty cool enough. You've got Litten, which is a Fire Dark at fully evolution. You've got Poplio, which is Water Fairy, and then you've got Rowlet, which turns from Flying Grass to Flying Ghost to Grass Ghost. Sorry. Personally, I chose Litten because I just couldn't decide, so I held down the analog stick thing and just tapped A, and it came off Litten. So I was like, okay, we're doing this. So then you went on your way, and personally, I've tried to have like a full team of new Pokemon throughout my whole playthrough, but sometimes like I might switch out to an older Pokemon, or like a really good Pokemon. Like right now on my team I have like Totodile and Quilava, which I'm training up to become their fully evolved Pokemon. But it's just a very good new array of Pokemon. So all in all, I've really, really liked playing through this game. I haven't even started half of the main events after the main event of the story, which makes no sense. Sorry about that. But it's not as extensive as Omega Ruby, but it's very, very fun, and you're gonna have a lot of time spent on beating the Pokedex, getting all your Pokemon up to level 100, challenges in the Elite Four. I'm not sure just how that works, but I'm still going through the game. So all in all, I would give this game a 9 out of 10, or maybe a 9.5 out of 10, because they could have added a bit more after games, such as older legendaries, stuff like that, but that's just fine because there's quite a lot in there anyway. And also, they could have added a bit better leveling system. Leveling system is a bit long because by the time I had played about 20 hours, which is where the game starts speeding up, basically. So once you hit 20 hours playtime, you get speeded up quite a bit, so it doesn't slow down as much. But from, say, once I got to the trainer school, which is one of the first things you do, I was level 11 or 12, I'm pretty sure. And once I came out of there, I was about level 15. This is on my starter Pokemon, by the way. So, it's a bit slow, but then once you go into, a grand trial or the Pokemon school, then it boosts you up quite a bit. So it's, really slow and then boost, really slow boost, really slow boost, so you're at that right level for the Elite Four and Champion. But anyway, guys, I think that concludes my Pokemon Sun and Moon review. If you do want more videos, please just click the like button. And if you are new and love Pokemon, please do just subscribe, because soon I may be restarting my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play series, because I've got a lot better way to record it now with my new camera that I got for Christmas. Also, on the end screen, I will have a link to my main channel where I do Call of Duty, stuff like that, a bit older games, but I absolutely love Pokemon. My first ever console/handheld sort of thing was the Game Boy Advance SP, and it came with Pokemon Ruby, I think. It might have been Pokemon Sapphire, I'm not sure. But so I have been playing Pokemon ever since then. I've never missed a game, even though I never knew how to play it. But that, as I said, concludes it. So it's been Pokemon Master Cal here. I'll see all you Pokemon Masters later, and goodbye.